So I'm at the oldest public park in the state of Washington. But do you know its violent history? So in December 1845, Esther Short, a biracial Native American, and her husband Amos Short and their 7 children settled in Fort Vancouver after a long and dangerous journey. And during this time, the British were fighting for the land around the Columbia River. In April 1850, Hudson Bay officer Dr. Gardner and his servant confronted Amos to take over his land. Amos ordered them to leave, but when they refused, shots were fired. All of the Hudson Bay men were killed. Amos was then arrested and taken to jail. Now, while Amos is in jail, another group of Hudson Bay men, led by the Frenchman Francois Facet, came to the Esther Short property and started to take down her fences. But Esther was like, nope. And as Francois was facing her, she then looked straight into his face and then slapped him.
How can you slap?
Francois falls down, and all the men were so embarrassed that they just ran away. Esther then travels to Oregon, then pleads on her husband's behalf to the judge, who then releases Amos. A few years later, Amos tragically passes away, but that did not stop Esther. She boldly carried on the task of raising her family. Esther filed notification of her claim to 640 acres. She then donates a portion of the land for the Esther Short Park for the city's use. Centuries later, the Esther Short Park continues to be at the nexus of the history, culture, and the arts of the city of Vancouver. And it's also a reminder that your greatest legacy is not necessarily in what you own, but in what you give away. And more importantly, sometimes in how you use your hands.